I want to talk a bit about the Ethereum ETF update. I think that is something crucial. It's in the news and everything. But what does it entail? What's going to come next? I think that is very, very crucial. And I believe there are a lot of Ethereum ETF traders, Ethereum holders here as well. And that's going to help. Okay. Now, first of all, in a surprising turn of events, the US Securities and Exchange Commission has approved several spot Ethereum ETFs. The SEC has given the green light to the 19B-4 filings from VanEck, BlackRock, Fidelity, Grayscale, Franklin Templeton, ARC21 Shares, Invesco Galaxy, and Bitwise. The next step for these companies is to complete the S-1 registration statements, which once approved will allow them to launch the spot Ethereum ETFs. Now, this means the earliest, I repeat, the earliest we could see Ethereum ETF trading is next month. Okay, not that far away, just a couple of days from now. And so although it will take a few months for everything to, although it could also take a few months for everything to be finalized. So next month to a couple of months, we shall see. That will depend on the SEC, how they plan to play this ball game. Do they want to delay it or not? Okay, but it's still good news. With the SEC basically saying that, hey, everything is fine. You can actually now run the Ethereum ETF as long as you fulfill the requirements stated in the S1 registration. So that's a good thing. Now, James Seifert, a Bloomberg ETF analyst, noted that by approving ETFs, the SEC is essentially recognizing Ethereum as a commodity rather than a security. And why is this thing important? Why is it crucial for Ethereum to be recognized as a commodity rather than a security? Now, if Ethereum were deemed a security, it will fall under the jurisdiction of the US Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, which enforces more rigorous regulatory standards. We also need to face the chair, or the SEC chair, who basically doesn't like cryptocurrency at all and is giving this crypto thing, the ETF, a tough time until recently. So basically, as a commodity right now, Ethereum is instead regulated by the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, as CFTC, which typically impose fewer restrictions than the SEC. Now, the classification as a commodity makes it easier for developers and business to engage with Ethereum without needing to comply with the complex and costly requirements imposed on securities. Now, this then encourages more innovation and participation in the Ethereum ecosystem. Projects and transactions involving Ethereum face lower legal risk when Ethereum is treated as a commodity. Okay, so that's another crucial thing. The risk of enforcement actions from the SEC for non-compliance with securities laws is then mitigated. So it's a good thing, right? We don't need to deal with Gensler anymore. Not like probably, come end of this year, I don't think Gensler will be sitting as the chair anymore, given the politicians really going against the SEC, saying that they are just making things difficult, for the cryptocurrency to grow in the US, and basically pushing out innovation to other countries. And this is not what US want. In fact, what's really happening is that we have all the presidential candidates talk about the degree of, they want cryptocurrencies to stay in the US, especially Donald Trump. Of all persons, said that we want cryptocurrency to stay in the US so they don't leave the US. We want US to be the leading nation in cryptocurrency. So that's for Donald Trump. Even the other candidate, the the presidential candidate Kennedy, right? He's saying that he wants to put the budget into a blockchain so everybody can check it, and he also plans to have crypto friendly regulations. Biden, on the other hand, is still wary of certain things that is crypto, but the White House has said that they won't veto the recent legislations approved by the House. So we shall see at the Senate level how is it like first. So basically, all three presidential candidates, they want to attract all these people that are pro cryptos. Okay, but all in all, most importantly, right, in this whole thing, if Ethereum is recognized as a commodity, is that once it's recognized as a commodity, it can enhance investor confidence by providing a stable and predictable regulatory environment, encouraging long-term investment in Ethereum. As opposed when it's a security, then with the SECs, there are really a lot of things. So right now it will be easier, much easier for Ethereum. Okay, so with all this good news that's coming into Ethereum, I think that's one important question, right? So a pertinent question arises: why didn't Ethereum rally after the SEC's approval? We should have seen that moving. The moment it said approve, it should fly. Why that did not happen? Now, so one argument is that the anticipated move has already been priced in. Do bear in mind, Ethereum surged 29% over the past week following reports from James Seyffart and Eric Balchunas on their Twitter feed, suggesting that the SEC might have shifted its stance on ETF approvals, and the possibility was 75%. That news alone caused Ethereum to surge 29%. I think in a way, all that movement has already priced in this good news already. Now, another reason could be that while the ETFs have been approved, they have not yet been cleared to launch, because this will require the approvals of the S1 filings, which are comprehensive documents detailing the firm's financial risk profiles and the securities they plan to offer. This process could take weeks to months. And there is some talk saying that the SEC might delay it and all those kind of things, but we don't know, because we have seen how fast they let the Bitcoin, they approved the Bitcoin. That could even happen to Ethereum as well. But if they choose to delay, that could actually happen. So this is one of the reasons why another reason why you did not see the Ethereum price rally upon the approval. Anyway, at the end of the day, it is also worth noting that Bitcoin did not rally immediately after the news of its spot ETF approval, but surged a month later. So therefore, Ethereum might follow a similar pattern, potentially reaching new all-time high in due course. Okay, so once it runs, it will be the same thing. You would then have all these big funds coming in, buying the Ethereums, and from that moment onwards, just like Bitcoin, you will see the gradual rise in it. Okay, so just be patient. That is my take on the Ethereum. Eventually, it will break new all-time highs. Okay, so with that, that's the report for today. Let's move on to the new things. What I want to talk about today.